Hey Boulevard family, this is Pastor Turner, and I want to welcome you to the first edition of our monthly eNews. This is the place we're going to keep you informed and connected to the wonderful things that are happening in the life of the Boulevard. I first want to acknowledge it is Women's Her Story Month. This month, we not only celebrate women across the globe who've been a part of shaping the history of our world, but we also celebrate women who played an important role in the life of our community of faith. And so take some time this month to affirm, celebrate, to even encourage the women in your life, in the life of our church, and in the life of the community. Tomorrow is March 2nd, which is Ash Wednesday. This is the beginning of the Lenten season, which this year for us is Reset 2022. 40 days of reflection, renewal, and recommitment. During this season of the year, we want to together as a church, deepen our commitment to our relationship with God. There are three things I want to encourage you to do. The first thing is this. I want you to spend the first 15 minutes of every day during this 40-day period with the Master who is Jesus Christ. Take some time each day to pray, to read your word, and even to worship. We'll even show you how to find a playlist on our YouTube channel. Second thing we want to encourage you to do is to join us every Wednesday beginning March the 9th for our weekly virtual corporate prayer meeting. From 6 to 6:30 every Wednesday during this corporate fast, we're going to be getting together to seek the Lord through prayer, in order to be encouraged through the testimony of other believers, and also to be inspired by the Word of God. And I hope you would make plans to join with us. And the third thing I want you to do is to participate in our corporate fast. Great things happen when we all do it together. Our corporate fast is going to take place in 3 phases. The first phase is from March 2nd to March 12th, where we're going to abstain from social media. You're going to come off Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all those things that can be distractions. And we want to encourage you, as you're abstaining from social media, it's okay on Sunday mornings or during the time of our corporate prayer time to log on to Facebook or YouTube in order to take in our worship experience. Then March 13th through March 20th, we're going to prepare to work into the most intense weeks of our fast. And so you're challenged during those days to give up sweets, bread, junk food, and minimize your intake of carbonated and caffeinated beverages. And then March 21st through April the 10th, we're going to adhere to the Daniel fast, which is essentially to only consume fruits, vegetables, nuts, oats, legumes, and drinking water or 100% fruit juices. We're going to be here with you to help you navigate this process. Y'all, I want to tell you, God has some great things prepared for our church in this month. And I hope you'll take time to peruse and even click through the opportunities that you're going to read below in this monthly eNews. I want to encourage our parents to pay close attention to the wonderful ways to connect your children, middle schoolers and high schoolers, to the ministry that we've tailor-made just for them. So church, March is going to be marvelous. And as a church, let's continue to lead, to learn, to live, and love without limits. May God bless you. May God keep you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first edition of the new Boulevard eNews. I'm your host, Christina Bray.
And I'm your co-host, Clarence Scott Jr. We are very excited to bring this eNews to you in an all-new format.
That is right, Clarence. Our eNews has been completely revamped, and you will now receive your eNews on a monthly basis.
And don't worry, you guys will receive this eNews the same way you always have. And as you just heard, we had an exclusive message from our senior pastor, Dr. J. Lawrence Turner.
That's right, Clarence, and that will continue to happen on a monthly basis. So now, let's get into what is happening at the Boulevard. What is your next? Pastor Turner has posed this question to each and every one of us. Do you need to get your finances together? Are you in a good place with your mental health? What are the relationships like in your life? Are they healthy? Is there room for growth? When was the last time you went to the gym or for a walk? Have you seen your doctor lately? Here at the Boulevard, we are all about transforming whole lives. Visit www.churchhealth.org/model for healthy living for more information.
MBCC continues the tradition of the MBCC Scholarship Program, helping students achieve higher education today to make their dreams come true tomorrow. Contributions can be made to the MBCC Scholarship Program using $Cash App or simply mailing your contributions to the church. If there is someone special you would like to honor through the MBCC Scholarship Program, you can make a contribution to the named scholarship program. Deadline for your contributions is May 31st, 2022. For more information about the scholarship program and how you can make a contribution, contact Minister Chris Watson at watson.christopher@theboulevard.org.
There are some exciting things happening with our children's ministry. Here to tell us more about that is Director Miss Monica Swansea. Monica, what's going on with the kids?
Hello, it is I, Monica Swansea, your children's director here at the Boulevard, and I'm here with news you can use. Did you notice at the Black History program that we were wearing new shirts? That's right, we're rebranding as, ta-da, the Boulevard Kids. So going into the next 100 years, we'll be known as the Boulevard Kids. Next month is Easter. If you would like your child or grandchild to participate in the Easter festivities, please reach out to me so they can be a part of everything. Also, there'll be a big Easter celebration. Stay tuned for more details for that.
Middle schoolers, there's a new place for you to learn and grow. Join Miss Ty each Sunday at 12:30 p.m. on Zoom for Evolve, a place to learn and grow. Click on the Zoom link below in the description box. If you'd like more information, email Miss Ty at lawson.tynesha@theboulevard.org for more information.
High schoolers, the Nexus Pod Youth Worship is on Instagram every Sunday. If you're a middle school, high school, or college age student, please be sure to follow us on Instagram at Nexus Boulevard Youth so you don't miss a thing. We are on IG Live every Sunday at noon. Make sure you tune in.
It's time to gear up for Congregational study. This 8-week Congregational-wide study begins March 13th. This study will focus on the life of a Jesus follower. Mark your calendars. We look forward to studying with you. Tune in for this week's Message in the Middle. Join Pastor Turner every Wednesday this month at 12 noon for inspirational moments as well as a time of prayer. Don't forget to drop your prayer request into the comments section. Spread the word and tune in on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We'll see you in the comments.
March is National Nutrition Month. During the National Nutrition Month, the Academy encourages everyone to make informed decisions about food choices and develop sound eating and physical activity habits they can follow all year long. The Academy encourages seeking the advice of a registered dietitian nutritionist. Obviously, healthy eating is important no matter what our age, race, gender, or religion, yet it's probably something that we do not pay enough attention to. Take a look at your current eating routine. Small changes matter. A healthy eating routine can help boost your health now and also in the years to come. It's important to eat a variety of fruits, vegetables, grains, protein-high foods, and dairy or fortified soy alternatives. The cost of food continues to increase. Use these tips to help you save on groceries and help the environment. The first thing you want to do, plan ahead. Make a list so you don't buy more than you need. Number 2, serve smart. Portion control is good for your waistline and is also good in reducing plate waste. Number 3, love your leftovers. Pack leftovers in small portions, Make sure you mark the containers and date, refrigerate, and use within 3 to 4 days, or you can freeze these immediately. Number 4, compost, don't trash. Food scraps can be recycled into compost, an organic material. For more information on these tips and everything else dealing with the nutrition, head over to www.nutrition.gov.
Join us for virtual time to talk with God. We should all be finding more ways to spend more time with God in our daily lives. Our prayer rooms are the perfect way to prepare for worship each Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. During the month of March, Dr. Delois Brody and Dr. Carla Norton will lead in Prayer Room 1, and Dr. Cosette Yaret and Reverend Della Sheffield will lead in Prayer Room 2. Connect to the links in eNews. It's time to talk with God.
Here at the Boulevard, there are several opportunities for us to connect with God in prayer, not just on Sundays, but throughout the week. On Wednesdays at 7:14 a.m., join our senior pastor, Dr. J. Lawrence Turner, for a midweek prayer time. On Saturdays, join the Boulevard Men for a Saturday morning talk with God. Prayer call begins at 6 a.m. Also on Saturdays, dial into the Hour of Power prayer call. Prayer begins at 9 a.m. And finally, you can dial into our women's prayer call on first Tuesday of each month at 7 p.m. Please feel free to join the prayer calls of your choice and connect with God and other Boulevard members.
Here at the Boulevard, we make it a priority to give back and serve our community. From our Manna program to our outreach ministry, we are always finding ways to give back. Last year, we were able to donate over $125,000, which was raised during our Great Day of Giving. These donations were given to several organizations in the City of Memphis who are doing their part in making Memphis great. This could not be possible without each and every one of you who have donated to the Boulevard. The Boulevard continues to be a blessing to others, whether it's feeding the hungry, showing love to essential workers, or any of our community efforts. We couldn't do it without your generosity. Your giving makes the difference. There are multiple ways to give. Text Boulevard Midtown to 77977, Cash App $ Mississippi Boulevard, PayPal, or by mail.
Remember to use the hashtag Boulevard Connect anytime you're posting on social media. Share your watch party, virtual life group, or social media post about how much you enjoyed our most recent service or any of the numerous activities that are happening at the Boulevard. To make sure you never miss what's happening at the Boulevard, follow us on social media and sign up for our weekly eNews by emailing info@theboulevard.org. As you can see, there is always something happening at the Boulevard.
It certainly is. Make sure you are following us on our Facebook for the latest on all that is happening at the Boulevard.
And just a friendly reminder, guys, again, your eNews is now coming to you on a monthly basis. So keep your eyes open to your emails at the beginning of each month. You will be sent out your eNews.
We hope that you guys have been marking your calendar for all that has been happening at the Boulevard.
That's it for us here today, and we will see you next month.